I am welcoming all of you who are currently watching this video once again. In this part we will talk about the stomata. See, stomata is nothing else. It is a very small tiny pore that is present above side or underside of the leaf. In case of aquatic plants, stomata are present at the top of the leaf, and in case of terrestrial plants, stomata are present at the bottom side of the leaf. So it looks like this: two bean shaped cells who are known as guard cells. Two bean shaped cells who are known as guard cells. They are responsible for the opening of this pore. This pore is known as stomatal pore. This pore is known as stomatal pore. Clear? Opening and closing of stomata depends upon two factors. Number one is your photosynthesis, and number two is the potassium ion that is present and inside the guard cells. At the daytime, when transpiration process occur, at that very moment, water is losses in the form of a vapor from the leaves, so that the root absorbs a huge amount of water, and that water goes to the xylem, and xylem provides that water to the leaf. That water reaches at these guard cells, and when the water pressure rises, then these guard cells swell up. And due to that swelling, a small, tiny, very minute pore is opened. That is called stomata. In case of desert plants, as they have a scarcity of water, so that what happens in that case, if water contains potassium ion, then that potassium ion reaches to these guard cells. As a result, stomatal pore opens and further photosynthesis process is carried out, because through these stomatal pores, carbon dioxide gas from the atmosphere goes inside. Clear? As we have discussed earlier, that light reaction has been classified into, the photosynthesis. The photosynthesis has been classified into light reaction and dark reaction. So in this part we will discuss about only light reaction. Clear? So light reaction occurred only in the grana of a plastid. So what do you mean by grana? See, when you look deeply into a plastid, you will see some pile of coin-like structures are there. These pile of coin-like structures are known as grana. Clear? So within that part, light reaction occur. So when water reaches to the grana in the presence of sunlight, water dissociates or broken down into 4 hydrogen cations, and oxygen releases in the form of gas, and as a result 4 electrons released. And in output you will get some energy providing compounds like NADPH, that is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, and ATP. These two are quite important because these two provides power for the photosynthesis process, and these two energy providers utilized, or you may say that these two energy providers provides a huge amount of energy in dark reaction. They provides energy to the dark reaction, and you will surprised to know that dark reaction is completely based on enzymes and enzymatic actions. So that in case of a dark reaction, they provides a huge amount of energy, so that in dark reaction carbon dioxide changes into carbohydrates. Clear? So in our next video we will talk about dark reaction. Till then, happy learning.